Texans might not have won a game this year, but man, they continue to get a lot of breaks. Keenan Allen ruled out by the Los Angeles Chargers. He joins Joey Bosa and Rashawn Slater as guys who will not participate in Sunday's game at NRG. Texans 0-2-1, but it's hard to imagine a team being more healthy and facing teams with more impact players on the sidelines. Indianapolis didn't have Shaq Leonard. The Broncos didn't have Patrick Surtain early in the game. They lost Simmons at the start of the week. They lost Jerry Jeudy as the game went on. Bears lost David Montgomery. They lost Byron Pringle. And now the Chargers, last year it was a COVID year, and there was like close contact or whatever, so they didn't have all the guys they were missing last year. And Derwin James was dressed on the sidelines but didn't play. And the Chargers are going to be without an all-pro caliber left tackle, an all-pro caliber pass rusher, and one of the best route running receivers in the NFL. At some point, the Texans are going to have to take advantage of these breaks that they're getting. Because I know they like to say they're close, but the other teams have had some very bad luck against the Texans. What this means from a competitive standpoint, now Mike Williams is going to be probably the biggest threat that the Chargers have. And I don't want to say you can breathe or take a breather, but, you know, the notion that you would have Keenan Allen on one side and Williams on the other and Stingley and Nelson, there wouldn't be, I mean, they would be going against an elite guy each time. No longer the case. So the Texans get the break there. From the Bosa standpoint, that just kind of speaks for itself. That's a huge favor to Davis Mills, although the pass blocking has been pretty good this year. Top third of the league last I looked. But for a team that is 0-2-1, for a team that hasn't scored a point in the fourth quarter, and for a team who, if you listen to the coaches, you listen to the players, believes they're close, I mean, you're getting a lot of breaks here. It's getting to the point where you almost expect the Texans to win this game, which is crazy to say because we're talking about a team that was expected to be one of the worst teams in the league, and they're facing a team that many people thought had kind of turned things around. Lindsley, the center for the Chargers, he's going to be a game-time decision. J.C. Jackson, he was removed from the injury report. From a Texans standpoint, Damian Pierce was a full go today. So you're going to have most of your guys for the Texans. They remain healthy, and they continue to get the breaks. Earlier today on the show, I picked the Texans to beat the Chargers. J-Lo actually did as well. I'm just going to go down with the ship. I'm just going to pick them. And if they lose, screw it. But if they do find a way to lose this game, then this is where we start looking at draft picks. This is where we start looking at, you know, what quarterbacks there are, all that type of stuff. But the Texans continue to get breaks. Luckiest team in the NFL this year, and definitely the healthiest. There is no way there's another team that's been as healthy as the Houston Texans this year. Maybe the training staff. Maybe there's something up with that training staff, and there's just something in the water in Houston. But another break for the Texans, an opportunity against the Chargers. I don't want to say to right the ship, but to at least remain, to keep hope around as the season goes on. I'm Landry Locker. Subscribe to the channel down there. And I'll have plenty of videos going on this week. Going to go live tonight. A little bit of YouTube. And we'll talk about the Texans. We'll talk some college football tomorrow. Just keep it coming. This has been the Locker Room. Talk to y'all later.